Divorce Court returns with the case of Lillian Cumberbatch, who has come to divorce court to confront her husband about his abuse. Dr. Juanita Byum, internationally acclaimed preacher and New York Times best-selling author, who is also the victim of domestic abuse, has entered the courtroom and is ready to aid Judge Lynn in helping the couple.
Judge, can I do something really quick?
Sure.
Mr. Ellis. Okay. I want to ask you something. I'm going to rub you. I ain't going to bite you. I'm with you. Okay. I watched your face on that camera. And you know, she didn't lie about everything, because my thing down here, I got a thing in here. It's like, it sits right here. And when somebody lying, I feel it. Now, she didn't tell it the way you would have wanted to tell it. But everything that this girl said over here, she didn't lie. Now, I understand you upset because you feel like we paint you to be the villain and all of that and all of that. And that's where we start making the mistake, because when the judge is talking to you, she's not talking specifically about her side. She's talking about you admitting and coming to grips with the fact that the marriage has broken down because of both of you all. It takes two people. It's not just always one person. We're going to her. We're going to her. It wouldn't hurt you for a second to consider everything she said is about you becoming a better you. You know, because like a few minutes ago you said, you know, I was good. Maybe when you slapped her, you probably slapped all the memory out of her that she ever thought about the good. You make it sound like, accept the fact that I slap you because I'm good to you. And it doesn't work like that.
Dr. Byum, turn around. Help Mrs. Cumberbatch get her voice.
Mrs. Cumberbatch. They told me a little story about you. And they said that you had some problems getting here, and you walked about 1.5 miles to come here. You got here because, number one, that spirit of survival is in you. And I think out of all of what I'm seeing now, you've lost you. You've lost your ability to have a voice. And please know that I feel you, okay? You know I do, right? I want you to take responsibility and say, okay, I didn't do everything right. And now I don't want this marriage. I want to bring closure to it. But there's something that I really want to say to him. I want to express to him how I really feel.
When divorce court continues, Judge Lynn rules in the case of Lillian Cumberbatch versus Terry Ellis. But first, Lillian came to divorce court to confront her husband about his abusive ways. Will she do it or back down once again?
He ain't gonna hit you. Talk to him. Just talk to him.
I'd like to know if you believe in a woman's intuition.
Call toll-free 1-800-282-1991, and your voice may be heard on an upcoming show.